Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a bit of a kind of get ready with me, but we're going to chat about blogging because I'm doing a lot of blogging stuff lately, solely focused around that. I am obviously doing my YouTube still, but I've had a lot of blogging work to catch up on, and it's basically going to be about why I started a blog, answering your questions, guys, basically, answering all the questions, why I started a blog, how I run a blog whilst doing YouTube and all the influencer stuff, and about sponsored posts, and just a bit about just blogging in general. So yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of a get ready with me. It's 5 o'clock, and I've just been watching films all day whilst doing some work. So I don't know if we should do the Born to Run palette, or should we? Yeah, let's do the Born to Run palette. It's just a no-brainer. Why did I start blogging? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I need to tell you that my eyelashes have come off. I had not the Russian ones. I usually get the Russian eyelash extensions, but I got the cluster lash extensions, and I really liked them. They definitely lasted longer than the Russian ones for some reason. I'm not sure. However, they was coming off quite a lot, and when you get like a big gap in your lashes, I'm just like, right, it's time to come off. And I haven't had the time this weekend to go to the lady that I usually go to and get her to take them off, so I just took them off myself. If you want a video on how I do that, then leave that down below. I'll definitely show you guys, because it's something I had to learn just doing it myself. And anyway, what I've noticed is on this eye here, it's kind of left a little crease here, and it's also a bit swollen, so my eye is a tiny bit swollen, because I usually film on Saturdays and upload Sundays, but because it was a bit swollen yesterday, I thought I'm not gonna film. But it's kind of died down a tiny bit today, so we are gonna film today. Yeah, the questions I get is basically why did I start blogging? I started blogging because I am someone that absolutely loves to speak and tell people everything. Like, you know when you get people that don't tell you anything and they're very closed? I can be. It really depends. If it's family stuff, then I am quite closed with being on, obviously, public with you guys. But if it's stuff that, like if I'm in a job and I meet people, I'll tell them stuff that some people wouldn't. Anyway, so I'm quite a big talker, and basically the reason I started blogging was because I wanted to express myself in a way that I've never felt like I could. So obviously I'm on YouTube now, and it's a big shock, not only to people that watch me from school, but for me, because I've never thought that I could even put myself out there and speak to people, and let alone do makeup and think that someone else is going to like it. Do you know what I mean? I've never thought that. I've never thought I'm good enough. So the reason I started getting into blogging, and the reason I wanted to make a blog, was because I knew that nobody could see who I was. I was just a name at the top of a page, and I'm just writing and I'm being creative and makeup swatches and things like that. There's no pictures of me, there's no story of me. It was just about beauty and lifestyle, and that's why I created it, because I wanted to express myself but without having to go too out there. And I feel like a blog is a great place to do that. If you have anxiety, as soon as I have anxiety attacks, I'll just get on my website and I'll just start typing. And also the best feeling in life is when you write something down, or you make a goal of, okay, I want to make a website, I want it to look like this, I want it to be about this, I want to get this many views, I want to get this and this, and then you make it. That's one of the best feelings in the world. And everybody's got to have something that they feel like they succeed at, because otherwise you just, like for me, I'll just go into some sort of like hole and I'll just be like, what am I doing with my life? I don't want to be an estate agent. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I want to do what I want to do. And I know 100% what I want to do. So I like to do Instagram posts. I like to do Instagram posts. I like to do blog posts, and I like to do YouTube. YouTube because I want to reach them people out there that understand what I used to feel like when I was younger, and hopefully they can get some help out of that, and just kind of connecting with you guys. Like, it means the world to me, just getting them comments and them follows, and just people that message me on Instagram saying, oh my god, I've just watched 5 of your videos, I've fallen in love with your personality, you're so real, and all of this. I want that. It makes me so happy. It makes me very happy. But with my blog, I see it as a bit more professional, where I want brands, like, that is my goal, to work with big brands, and for my brands to look at my blog and see it as like a story and imaginative and beautiful pictures. And there's nothing in this world, there's nothing that you can't do, and there's nothing that if you put your mind to it that you can't achieve and you can't do. It's not something that comes overnight. My website took a long time. The views are taking a long time. The brands are coming in slowly but gradually, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having to work for it. Like, I like it when a bigger brand has said to me, okay, I really like the work you're doing, but we need more engagement, or we need a bit more of this, or we need a bit more of imaginative behind, like, creativity behind it. And that's the best thing, because then they're noticing you, so you're obviously doing well, but you just need to put your mind to it. So that is the reason I created my blog, because of my anxiety, because I wanted to reach out to people, because I enjoy beauty and lifestyle, and just life is a weird thing. Like, for me, my life has been a roller coaster, and it still is. Like, at the moment, no matter how much vlogging and videos I put out there, it's like an acting, like, it is acting. I'm very real with you, very real, like, I tell you what's going on, but there are things in my personal life that other people are involved in that I can't share, and I just don't feel comfortable sharing. I may do in the future, who knows, but right now, all I can say is that my life right now feels like a roller coaster, and it's going down, and then it's going up a little bit, but then it's going back down, and it's going up and down, and it just feels like it keeps going downwards. And I mean, if I allow it, I'd probably go into a downward spiral, because things aren't doing so good right now. But, you know, you gotta carry on doing what you want to do, basically. So that's why I started the blog. How I started my blog is because when I was younger, I used to be a IT fanatic. I used to love websites. I used to love creating websites. I used to love it at school. Me and my friend Jade, we used to create like digital penguins that used to talk and just things like that. And I went to college and I studied it, and I just really enjoyed it. And I just kind of felt like I just really enjoyed it, basically. And I always thought to myself, like, my parents were like, you should become a web designer when you're older. Like, I love computers, but I don't want to be a web designer, because I've got other goals and I've got other things in mind that I want to do. Kind of, it's just like, I don't want to be a web designer, and I don't really just want to work in IT. And like I said, I wanted to do this, and I wanted to do something for myself that I can be creative and not feel like it's all about image, because with a blog it's not about image, it's about what you put into it, your creativity and how much it means to you. And my blog means a lot to me, my YouTube channel means a lot to me. Every single day I'm always checking how I can improve. Assignments, you've got to create your own business and keep it flowing, because it's such a broad thing. Blogging is such a broad thing. There's so many bloggers out there. There's fashion bloggers, there's lifestyle bloggers, there's beauty bloggers, there's travel bloggers, there's food bloggers, there's like health bloggers, fitness. There's so many kinds of blogs and bloggers out there, and it's such a overwhelming, like there's so many of them. Like when I put beauty blogger in Twitter, you just forget how many people are in this world and how many people are doing that. And it's difficult because you've got to make your blog stand out. You've got to put something in it that makes it different than everyone else. Because if you just do the same thing, like if I just done exactly what that person does every single day and post about that and that and that, like she does or he does, there's nothing different about it. So you've got to put your own little kick into it. Do you get me? So yeah, that's basically why I started blogging, but that is pretty much it. But like I said, I want to properly do this for other people as well. Like, it's not just about what I want, it's about what I want to give to other people. And I've always been a person that wants to give to other people, and it's just one of the most rewarding things ever. So the next question that I get asked a lot, and I'll be honest with you, it's not something that I can completely go into because there's a lot of things that I haven't experienced. So making money blogging, all I'm going to say is I had a message the other day and it said, I want to become a blogger because I want to be rich and make money. Well, let me just put it out there. You won't. Like, you cannot just become a blogger, just make a blog and make money. Like, it's such a hard thing and you've got to work for it, and believe me, there's a lot of requirements just to get your first post. Now, when I get asked how do I make money, if you go on YouTube and you put in how to make money on a blog, the first thing that comes up is adverts, Google AdSense. I'm just going to say this, that unless you have got millions or like 10,000 views on your blog per month or week or whatever, like, you are not going to create a full-time income out of adverts. No, you're just not, unless you have that much. Google AdSense is one of the most popular things about making money on YouTube and blog, but there's so many more routes. How I see it, if I had a whiteboard, like, I would write it right now, but how I see it is blogging is like this, and there's so many branches of, say this is like the word blogging, there's so many branches of different revenues that you can achieve in so many ways you can go. So, okay, so Google AdSense, I do have adverts on my blog. Does it make enough for a full-time job? No. Does it make enough for a part-time income? No, it does not. It's something that gets better as your blog gets more more traffic. So if you don't have a lot of traffic, you're not gonna make a lot of money off blogging. So I'm not even putting makeup on here. Let's crack on. Sorry, I'm not very good. I just talk and talk and talk. So yeah, that's one way of like how I make my money blogging. But when you see these big YouTubers with their Google AdSense checks, they are going to get lots of money because they've got thousands and thousands of views and visitors on their blog. So if you are a small blogger, one of the biggest things I've ever seen as well is one of the biggest revenue streams is affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is basically when you put a link to something, like a product, like maybe this palette or something, and you are in an affiliate market stream. What that happens is when a customer or somebody clicks on that, when they click on that, you will get a percentage of if they make a purchase. So if they make a purchase on a link, say you've put a link up for this palette and I went and bought it, you'd get a cut of that. So that's what affiliate marketing. Can I make enough money off that? No, I can't. So what I'm trying to say is you need so many different streams of revenues to be able to make it a part-time income or a full-time income, because you need affiliate marketing, there's AdSense, then there's other things. So the next thing is that I do is basically my own products. So whether that is merch, where you create your own jumpers and things like that and sell them, that's another way of making money. But there's a lot of digital online things you can do. So I have 2 ebooks, which is basically what I want to express to you guys on this video as well. When I was saying to you about how I make money blogging, how I created my blog, and just everything for you guys if you want to create a blog, how to make your blog. I can teach you that because that's something I've done, so I made an ebook on it. So anyway, you make these ebooks and basically you sell them as an online product, as an ebook, and that's another income. So it's all about going down all of these streams of revenue, but when you're a startup blogger, you do need to just understand that you're not going to get so much money just off AdSense. Like, please don't, like, I got a message saying, okay, AdSense is on my blog, but I'm not getting anything. Because you need traffic. You have to get traffic, and it's about if they click on your adverts as well. There's so many things, and it's hard. It's very difficult. It's a very difficult job as well, because it's the most amazing job, but it's not like, it can be a steady income, but also like if you go down another stream of revenue, which is something I do, which is called sponsored posts, which is where you get a brand will ask you to write about a product, anything like this or whatever, and you'll write about it and you'll get paid for it in your PayPal account. It's usually in your PayPal account, and that's another way of making money on your blog. Again, it's all about the domain authority, so they probably will ask you how many visitors you get. The best way to check that is obviously Google and Analytics, and also what your domain authority is. So when you get your domain authority up there, like in the 40s, that's when you will get quite a bit of money on sponsored posts. And that takes time. It took me a long time. It took me about a year to do that, year and a half. I suggest just not putting all your eggs in one basket there, because it's extremely difficult. But yeah, that is basically how I make money blogging. It's one of the most, like I said, it's one of the most rewarding things ever. And also, I'm thinking of making a book about influencers, so how to become an influencer on Instagram. Also, what I would suggest is, on your Instagram, you do need social media. I would strongly suggest having a social media presence if you want to become a blogger or even a YouTuber, and use these social medias to promote your stuff. Just use it, just keep promoting. Like, if you do a new blog post, promote it on Instagram. Tell your followers, because there's so many small YouTubers and small bloggers out there that will support you, and so much of my subscriber count and just experience is from people that have supported me on Instagram a lot. And I've got some amazing people over on Instagram. I'm in this group, this blogger group, and there's so many people in there that are YouTubers and bloggers, and we just support each other on the daily, and anything we need we just ask each other. And that's what you've got to do. You've just got to work towards that. So, you know, it is very difficult, but you can do it. Definitely, you can do it. And it's a job where you're always going to increase, like you're always going to get better and better, so there's always going to be something. Another thing I got asked about is PR packages. And like, as soon as I get something, I'm like, okay, how did you get that? Basically, when I first started, I thought it was all about followers. So if you have 2,000 followers, 3,000 plus, then you'll get loads of PR packaging. Not necessarily. It's not about that. It's about quality and how much you post. So basically, like on my Instagram, I do swatches of products, and I've had brands reach out and say, we really like your work, we want to send you products over. And someone I've seen on Instagram has got 600 followers, and she's getting the most biggest brands PR. So it is not about followers, it's about your quality. Now, if you want me to do a video on how to do flat lays and swatches and about lighting as well, then let me know, because that is definitely something I want to do, whether it's a video or a blog post. I probably prefer doing a video because I can talk more and kind of you can get a real understanding. I can show you what I do. But yeah, that's what it's about. It's about putting the quality out there and really working on it. So when you look at your Instagram post of something, if you're a beauty blogger and you take a picture, a nice picture of a palette with some brushes around, when you look at it, would you click the like button? That's how I think of it. If I saw that, would I think, oh, wow? If I was a brand, would I think, wow, that's good? Because if you do, then it's most likely brands will too, so. But if you ever do it and you're like, the lighting's not very good, don't post it. Just keep working on it. Even if it takes another day, just keep working on it. And you will see results, believe me, you will see results with it. So that's kind of my advice for that, how to make money, you know, and just a bit about the blogging community and how to just get yourself out there, literally, just make it known that you're a blogger, like, just post pictures and tell people, put stories, make sure to tag brands in stories as well. Like, if you want PR and you want to create nice relationships with brands, is my biggest advice would be, when you do stories, like, say you've got this Garnier skin milk, you just put a really nice picture and tag the brand, and the more you tag them, they're going to be like, okay, she likes our stuff. And then if you've got good engagement, they'll reach out and they'll say, right, we'll send you some stuff. So it's all about building that engagement, and it's difficult. And please, another thing, and I want to tell you guys this because I feel like this is important and it's not spoken about enough. If a brand reaches out to you and says, buy this, we'll give you a code and it will help you with your engagement and your following, that's not a collaboration. That's not a PR collaboration at all. That's you buying their stuff and getting a bit of a discount, but you're promoting their stuff, but you're not getting anything really out of it. So just don't agree to things that you don't feel is right, and also just believe in yourself. And if you don't want to do something with a brand, just, you know, just keep working at what you want, and it will happen. You know, it's took me a long time, and there are so many brands out there that I don't work with, and I really would love to work with. So it takes a long time. Hi guys, so my camera died, so that's why I didn't continue what we were talking about. But anyway, what I was saying was, I'll kind of just finish it off on here, is do not, like, I think I've been on Instagram, like, as a business, like, trying to build a proper business and a following, and for quite, I think it's been like a year, and I'm only on 1,060 followers, because I'm doing it the right way. Like, it's all about using hashtags and liking other people's photos so you get noticed, and just putting good quality out there and just being consistent and active. That will kind of teach you what basically, there's apps out there that will help you post when you've got the most engagement. So it's all about that, and don't cheat it, don't buy followers and don't buy anything like that, because it's all about your engagement rate. And if you go and search your engagement rate and you buy followers and Instagrammers, it will say 0, because them followers are fake. They will most probably just delete their profiles next week, they are not loyal, and it's not good, because when you post you won't get any comments. And I think I got up to 2,500 followers a few months ago, and I noticed that my engagement rate wasn't as good as what it should be for that many followers. And I looked into it, and I went onto my followers count, and I saw deleted profile, and just people that I just know for a fact are not engaging on my photos, so I got rid of them. And to me, it's one of the best things I've ever done, because now my engagement rate is a lot higher. But then I've also lost probably 600-700, I've lost quite a lot of followers there. But I did the right thing, because it's not about how many followers you've got. Like I said, it's about how many real followers you've got and what your engagement rate is like. That's what it's about. So I would strongly suggest, you know, not doing that. There's also the options of doing like collaborations. I don't film on my phone, so this is weird for me. My camera's dead, so I'm trying to work out how to film on my phone. It's weird. But another thing I would suggest as well, like to build your following and stuff, is collaborations. Like, collaborate with small bloggers and small YouTubers. It really works, and there's a lot of people out there that want to help you, and I've got some really nice people that I speak to every day pretty much. Like, there's this girl with the same dog as me, and she's a blogger, and she asked me questions like, how do I do this, how do I do that, and I ask her the same things, and she showed me ways that I can get things, and just different things. Like, everybody knows different ways, everybody's got different experiences, and if someone's out there that's doing the same thing as you and they can help you, then yeah, what's the harm? What is the harm? So just do it the right way, and just be patient. It's about patience. And I mean, that's why I'm not, like, my YouTube channel is not like thousands, do you know what I mean? I'm not even at 700 yet, and it's because I'm doing it the right way. Like, I'm trying to be, it's just being consistent. Like, I watched a video of my friend the other day on how she's got so successful on her YouTube channel, and she said, do not buy subscribers, do not fall for anything like that. Do it the right way and be patient. So that's what I would suggest. Now also, this is kind of turned into a vlog, but it's okay. Also, another thing is, like I said, my blog means a lot to me. I'm constantly trying to do improvements on it and work on it. But what I want to say is that I do have 2 ebooks out currently. One is how to create a successful YouTube channel, and what I mean by that is, I don't mean millions of followers. What I mean is a successful YouTube channel to me is where you are earning, and where you've got good engagement, and you're getting good likes and comments. And it doesn't mean you have to get 10,000 views just to be successful. A success in just being on YouTube and being brave like that is just like a success as it is. So there's that. And on how to create a YouTube channel, because there's a lot of people that ask me, how do I create a YouTube channel? And that's what that ebook's about. The next ebook is about how to create a successful blog, and that will teach you from start how to do the whole web designing part of it, and WordPress and whatever host you want to use, and also how to get sponsored posts and how to make money. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to link them down below. If not, just email me on this email address and I will send you the link across, because it's on my blog and you just have to purchase it on there. I'm also going to offer mentoring, so if you do want to learn to become a blogger, or you have a blog but you want some advice, or you have a blog but you want me to kind of check it out and see what you could do better, then let me know. Just email me again, and I'm offering some mentoring where we can do Skype chats or FaceTime or meetups, wherever you are. It really depends. So that's basically it. Like, that's what I kind of wanted to say. That's what if you are not following my Instagram, you should be, because I'm doing these swatches at the moment for these brands and I really like it, and it's just going to kind of this ebook will teach you how to think like an influencer as well and how to achieve it. So there are different types of influencers as well, like Carly Bybel. I can't even say her name. Carly Bybel. I think it's Carly Bybel. She is like a massive influencer, and then God knows, like there's loads of people, celebrities, and obviously, but they're like big influencers. But there's also space for us guys. There's also space for micro influencers that are under 5k that can still put good quality out there, and brands will reach out. They will reach out to you. It's happened to me, and I don't have thousands and thousands of followers. So I just wanted to do this video because I do feel like I've watched quite a lot of videos on how to get PR and how to become an influencer and how to be successful as a blogger and how do I become a blogger, and a lot of people are very quiet about it and they don't open up and they don't really tell you how they did it. They just kind of tell you brief things. So I'm trying to be real and explain to you exactly what I did and exactly how I've got to the position I'm in, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? I just want to be honest. Do my hair because it's looking a hot mess. I've just washed it, and I'm going to kind of straighten it, I think. And that's it. So this has been a vlog chit chat, but it's also for people that really do want to learn to become a blogger and be successful at it. I really do want to be that helping hand that can help you guys. So make sure to follow my Instagram because I'm posting a lot lately because I'm doing a lot of work on there. And I will also say, I'll link my blog down below. And like I said, if you want any help with yours, just let me know or ask me some questions down below. It's absolutely fine. And I also want to ask you guys, do you want me to post on Mondays, Wednesdays, Sundays, or would you prefer Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays? Let me know. Or Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. I'm not sure. But let me know, and that's it. So I'm going to go and do my hair because it's a mess. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.